Yo, it's JSF, and I'm up at 5 a.m. thinking about fighting games because I'm borderline obsessed and got nothing better to do. But anyway, I want to talk about some kind of general fighting game topics through the lens of Mortal Kombat 11 more than I want to just talk about this game, because I think this game is, like I've said a bunch of times already, I think this game is done. I think we've seen the final balance patch. I think we've seen the final DLC character. If you're paying attention, you just saw that the Ash Williams leak got deconfirmed literally like a day or two later, which is why I didn't talk about it. Because I mean, I'm expecting news on September 12th or 13th. But anyway, I wanted to talk about Counterplay. I know all that ran at the beginning was off topic, but I want to talk about Counterplay. So what is Counterplay, right? Well, you know, you have fighting games, you have characters, you play your game, you do your things, right? Now, this game has what we love to call fuck neutral moves. What they really are either fast advancing special moves, or basically let's not even do that. Let's just say these are special moves that you cannot react to, like very powerful special moves that you cannot react to, because they don't all have to be moves that traverse the screen like this, right? They're not all that way. Like Scorpions is a teleport, you know what I mean? Gears we're gonna get to, but anyway, so it has these levelly moves, right? And not even just for these moves, but just using an example, right? So Jackie has dash punch, right? Shit hits you from half screen away, starts up in 13 frames. You cannot react to the startup of this move. It's not possible. The human eye cannot do it. If anybody tells you, yeah, I saw her do dash punch and I ducked, they are lying to you. That's not how it happens. So the problem with that is before we even get to that, right? This shit, dash punch is great. Good move. Great move, safe on block. Why not do it, right? The counterplay to it, as you all know if you know Mortal Kombat, the counterplay is to duck. It'll whiff, and for a brief period, she's unsafe. You can punish her, or down to crush and blow. Big damage. Yeah, you know, you give that, right? That's the counterplay to it. Now, the problem with this specific scenario is to do the counterplay to this move. Like, there is no true counterplay to this. There is no true counterplay to Jackie is the problem. But the counterplay to this move is to duck and stand still. You know what the problem with ducking and standing still is? You can't move. And guess what Jackie wants you to do? Stand there so she can walk in on you. So she can get in her optimal range and she can do what the fuck she wants to do. So yeah, you're literally always threatened by this move, no matter how good you are, no matter whether you know it's coming or not. It doesn't matter. And if you think, oh, I'm just gonna slightly dash and walk forward and duck, you will get hit, especially with online in this game. The online in this game is fucking awful. Stop saying it's good just because it's rollback. It's trash. But in the online in this game, if you're gonna try to duck and walk, whatever you're doing, you're gonna get hit. It's gonna catch you on one of those frames when you're still technically standing, and you're gonna get fucking hit. And if it, well, that's not what I meant to do. Hold on. There we go. And if you get hit at max range, guess what, baby? Crushing blow into dashing. Like, do y'all see that? Like how much advantage I have. I'm getting in safely. I might do it again. Like, it's pretty ridiculous. It's pretty egregious. Let's look at another example. We got Gears. Now, Gears don't got some full screen charge move. You know, he don't got a teleport. He don't got dash or nothing like that. But what Gears does have, Sand Trap. Now, the thing with Sand Trap is 17 frames, a little slower. Here's the problem. The animation for this move, very mild. Very mild. He moves one arm, and that's about it. That's the entire animation for the move. Now, you are not at all reacting to this move. No chance. It doesn't look like this. It doesn't even look like his jab, honestly. You are not reacting to this move. It's not possible. You're not reacting. There is no, yeah, I saw him sand trap and I ducked. Not happening, not possible. know what that means? You have to always be ready for it. Always, always, always. If you're anywhere on the screen, you have to be aware of this move or you will get hit. What's the problem with getting hit? Well, look at this good old frame advantage I've got here. And I've talked about how anti-airing is pretty fucking ass in this game. So he basically gets a free jump in on you. And I'm not even doing the right move. I need to do body splash, right? Body splash, fucking great. What is it on the hit? Hit advantage, plus 31. Well, so is that. That's fucking super advantage. God. Is everybody jumping like that? Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm getting sidetracked, but like, I don't think everybody's jumping. They're that plus? I do not think my, well, that's on a hit. Maybe I'm thinking a block. I'm probably thinking a block, right? I'm thinking a block. Yeah, plus 9 on block. That's how, that's more what I'm used to saying. Okay, cool. Whatever. You're still extremely plus. You can gel into your high string. You can go into your mid string if you want. You can do this and be completely safe. You can just do that. You can just do that and throw. By the way, what's the problem with doing this and going in and throw? Oh, his throws leaves him right next to you. Oh, so this sets up his entire offense. You can't get the fuck away. So the price you pay for getting hit by this, the price you pay for getting hit by the sand trap is super, super crazy, right? Not to mention, we also got that. So yeah, what's counterplay to this move? And by the way, now there is some human error possible because he has to pick the range, right? But the thing is, there's close range, medium range, far range, and very far range. And you're in one of those ranges at all times. There's fucking 4 ranges for him to choose from. So if the human isn't making a human error, guess what? You better have been blocking. And even if you jump, you can get trip guarded with this move. So the only counterplay to this is to just sit here and duck. And if you sit here and duck, guess what? He's gonna keep doing it. If you jump, he's gonna try to catch you on the way down, trip guard you, and catch you with it again. And if you get close and you like from here, you better be dash punching or something. You better be doing something, because once you get this close, you're in his territory where he wants to be here. So this move, honestly, both of these moves are just examples of a big problem with this game. There are really powerful moves. And this kind of started as a video just about these fuck neutral moves, but I wanted to do something different. These moves are really powerful, right? The problem is the counterplay to the move, it's not, like, if you're not gonna make it so where we can react to these moves, there needs to be a better counterplay strategy than just stand there. Just sit there, do nothing, block, or do nothing. Like, there needs to be a better strat than that. Like, there has to be. Like, because then I'm always at a disadvantage. Like, with Jackie, if I'm in this range or this range, that's why when I fight Jackie, I stay outside of dash punch range. I fight Jackie from here. I don't fight Jackie from here. I fight most characters from, I don't play Gears, I play Spawn. But I fight most characters from here. Jackie, no, I'm fighting her from here. I'm fighting her so when she dash punches, she whiffs and I kill her. Right? With Gears, you don't get that luxury. If you're on the floor, like you're gonna be on the floor, he can get you. And if you jump, where we at? No, you know what? I'm not even gonna do it. I'm gonna let the AI do it. Fuck. Wait, that's not what I mean to do. Hope I did that right. God damn it. I'm trying to show something, but I can't. I'm really bad when I try to showcase things. Cause I just try to just do them, and in my head they work. So. I'm trying to show you that, like, I'm trying to show you that you can get fucking trip guarded by this move. Yeah. God, I'm sorry. But I wanted to show it in a way that wasn't like me faking it, even though I just faked it. But I wanted to show you that, like, you can just be like trying to jump to get in, and you can just land like literally right on it. Like it happens in matches. It seems like it's really difficult and it would never happen, but a good Gears player, a half decent one, it'll happen to you. And I just think that counterplay is something that was taken for granted with this game. It was something that wasn't really like a lot of thought was put into. There was like, oh, just duck it, just duck dash punch and you're fine. With Gears and Sand Trap, what's the fucking plan? You know what I mean? Like other fighting games, like I was watching a video about like bursting Guilty Gear, and I'm thinking about other games like Killer Instinct has combo breakers, right? You get hit, you can do a combo breaker. Guess what? If you know the combo, you can do a combo breaker. Guess what? If they know you're gonna do a breaker, they can do a counter breaker and kill you for trying to break out of the combo, and now you're locked out, so you can't break out of the combo. Max damage city. Like there's a lot of creative and unique methods of counterplay, and there are some stupid things in other fighting games. Like Marvel 3 had X Factor, and there was no counterplay. It was level 3 X Factor Virgil, you're fucking dead. But that's an example of some broken shit that needed to be changed. Like there are a lot of games, and just I think if you're somebody who loves fighting games, eventually you'll come up with ideas, and that's something I do a lot. But I'm not saying I have the magic perfect answer for this. I honestly wouldn't design a move like Gears and Sand Trap. I just wouldn't put it in the game. I think it's too stupid. I think the design, first of all, I think the animation's stupid. I think the animation should be whatever, let me show y'all, man. New Era. I think it's New Era. Let me show y'all something. Real quick, because I'm about to end this video. But real quick, I want to show one thing that I think is a no-brainer that they didn't do. Because I pay attention to everything, right? So, look at his moves list. Sand Pillar. This should have been the animation for Sand Trap. This should be the startup and the animation for Sand Trap. Why? You can visually see him do this. It's 22 frames of startup. And make it the same as it is now on. We'll make it a little more worse on whiff, honestly. And on block. But, yeah. It should be like if you're gonna have a move that powerful, it should have a clear animation. Why this has a different animation than Sand Trap, I do not know. You know what I mean? You gotta EX that, and all you get is a timer. Sand Trap sets up your whole offense. This just gives you something to hit from full screen. Like Sand Trap is way better than this, but this has more of a tell, and it's slower. I'll start it, right? That's what I mean. I need a tell. Like something that tells me, oh shit, he about to, like he does it, oh shit, he about to do Sand Trap. You know what I mean? Like something you can react to. 22 frames is, you can probably react to that. Probably. I would make it 25, then there's no excuses. And for Gears players saying, that's way too slow, that's way too bad. Good, it's supposed to be bad. Something that a lot of people don't understand, and maybe the NetherRealm devs don't understand either. The moves that are this powerful are not supposed to be good at a high level. Well, maybe they are to them, but they shouldn't be. Like Dash Punch at a high level should be a bad move. At high level, it should be, wow, you're crazy for doing that move. That's how it should be. This should not be a viable strat. This, from fucking full screen, half screen away, should not be a viable strat at high level play. It should not be, because it's too brain dead. It's too brain dead. Look, that should not be a high level strat. It shouldn't be. It should not be, but it is, and that's a problem. So anyway, I know I got sidetracked a bit, but I think this is just an example of two really stupid moves in this game. This game just has issues with counterplay, and I'm sure if I go to the select screen, there's a lot of different moves I can look at, and I can say, oh, this guy doesn't have counterplay. And there are some examples where there is counterplay, right? Like Frost Variation 3 has a dive kick, right? Now, in order for her to do her dive kick, she has to go into the air. Granted, you can instant air dive kick, but they did this wonderful thing where her dive kick has a back forward input, because of course it does. So it's not the easiest thing to do instant air. If you see her take to the air, you can get ready to block, and if you flawless block the teleport, it's always punishable. Always full combo punishable. That's counterplay. That for this game, that's it. It's counterplay. It's enough. It's something, right? Other things like RAIDEN, this fucking character. Do I need to talk about him? Back 1-2 storm cell down, like, you know what I mean? Or into the grab. Same bullshit with Shao Kahn. Even though with Shao Kahn there's counterplay, because if he flawless block the second hit of his string, you know, doesn't matter what he ends it with, right? But Raiden, you don't get that luxury. Like it's like it's there sometimes by happenstance. And I don't even believe that gap should be in that child constraint. I just don't think it should end in, is it a throw or is it a no? That's not the answer, bro. That's not the answer. That Raiden bullshit, right? I just think there's a lot of like ridiculously stupid moves in this game. And like, what's the counterplay to Scorpion's teleport? Just always be wary of the teleport. Just duck. Just mash down 3 the entire fight. Like, it's stupid. It ruins the game. Like, make them have to make a commitment to do these moves. Like that's the difference between this game and other games. In other games, to do a lot of these crazy moves, you'd have to make a commitment. In this game, you don't. This is one of the first Mortal Kombat games that I can remember where you can just do teleport. And then you can just do it, right? And in between you doing the move and it hitting and a little bit after, you can decide if you want to EX it. That's never been the case. It's always been a commitment. I'm doing EX teleport, and that's been what it is. You got to decide when you do the input. That's what you're doing. You know what I mean? You like it's just, this is a long story that I could go. It's like, what's the counterplay to Kano Ball? Nothing. If a Kano player wants to do Kano Ball, he's doing Kano Ball. If you're not already preemptively blocking, guess what? You just got hit. it like ruins. It's why characters like can jump and you can't really do shit about it, right? Like Scorpion and Kano can just jump at you, and what do? Nothing. Because if you do anything, he's gonna Kano Ball you. He's gonna teleport. And like, there's really nothing you can do about it, right? You just gotta kind of hold that. And you know, there's certain situations, maybe certain characters. Oh, I can do down 3 against Scorpion, and his teleport will whiff. Sure, good for you, but it's not a universal tool for the game. Like there should be universal counterplay to universally dumb shit. If something is powerful, it's powerful. Teleport is a launch. Granted, his Kano Ball doesn't set up his whole damn world, but it gives him like 15% damage, and I'd imagine it puts him close to you. I'm not gonna go into the game and test it. It's not that serious. What is that serious? But I'm not gonna do it. It's fucking 5:30 a.m. Anyway, off the rant, I just think this is something that needs more attention that a lot of people don't really think about. Like, I think about a lot of fighting game philosophy shit. And this is just one of those other things. Like, you look at how many stupid moves are in this game, and there really isn't like counterplay to. Like, having to be always on your toes about something is not counterplay. Like, that means you're always playing at a disadvantage. If I always have to be like aware or like playing around the fact that you have this, like, you can even throw in a mechanic. Hey, depending on what it is, depending on the situation, right? Like, I have this now, I can do this, whatever. But when it's just, yo, where is he? He got this powerful last move, and guess what? You got to deal with it the whole fight, no matter what. And it hits low. Like, what? It doesn't even hit mid, so I can like wave dash in. I'm not like, there's nothing. There's no. What's the counterplay to Sand Trap? What's the counterplay? Somebody please let me know in the comments. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm probably talking in circles. I'm probably gonna sound stupid in the morning when I wake up. But I feel like I haven't done enough videos lately anyway, and I don't know what's going on with my internet, and streaming is difficult. But hey, if you'd like to support me, follow the Twitch. If you like the content, like and subscribe. It helps me out. Yeah, man, hopefully I reach 500 subs before I die. Anyway, man, y'all have a good one. I'm gonna get out of here. I need some sleep, obviously. Peace.